Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Fire inspection in Watertown. It didn't pass inspection because he has a few issues with it. First of all, the brackets, as you can see, it has a little rust jacking, and all the connections on the threads right here. As you can see, the connections on these threads is rust jacking, and they is welded, so I don't see no bolts. It has to be 100% rebolted, 100% scrape it down, and 100% painted. And these connections, as you can see, those are 3/8 bolts. We need to see 1/2 inch on these connections, and bolted to that side too. It doesn't have any bolt. The bracket connections, as you can see, no bolts. It's all welded. All the connections on the brackets, as you can see, everything is welded. So it has rust jacking, so it has to be drilled and put bolts in it. Same thing with the bracket over there. As you can see, everything is welded. Rails, all the rails, everything is welded. So need to verify that either x-ray it or see bolts in it. I see the connections on the wall, on the threads. As you can see, rust jacking the connections. It has to be drilled and put bolts in it. Same thing on that, you can see. See, as you can see, all the rust inside. All this here, as you can see, all the rust, all the connections. See? All the threads are welded to the stringer, so it has to be drilled and bolt every step. Rails, and it has a mesh around the fire seat caged in. The grading is still good. Grading is okay, so all the threads now has to be drilled. This connection with the brackets, you can see the same on that one. Gotta be drilled and bolted 1/5/8 or a couple 1/2 inch. Same thing on the second stringer here. Is basically the same as the first one. This bracket is also welded, so it's gotta be drilled and bolted. As you can see, the connections that has to be cleaned off because of rust jacking on those connections. Cleaned off and primed, painted, and sealed with silicone. All these threads coming down the same. As you can see there, all the rust is building up. It's got to be cleaned off and primed behind, painted, and sealed with silicone so water don't get inside. You can see there the rusted tears. The rusted tears, that means water is getting inside and build rust jacking. So every one of them, yes, rust jacking the connections. You have to take it off and scrape it, paint it, and put it back with bolts. 3/8 bolts, hex heads. Same thing on the railings. Everything is welded, so it has to be drilled and bolted. This bottom stringer. Same thing on the bottom stringer. Same procedure. Everything is weld, as you can see, no bolts. So we need to see bolts on those threads. And these brackets, same thing. The brackets doesn't have through bolting. He has like 5/16 leg bolts, so he's got to be drilled and put plate on the inside. And need to be drilled these ends, this other one here, and pull bolts because he's building rust jacking.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report forbidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.